Here I'm standing on the stool. It feels like a rise, doesn't it? A tiny elevation, a sense of being seen. But as I stand here, I hear them. Voices, doubts, judgments, whispers louder than shout. She is just a girl. She shouldn't be up there. And out of blue, I don't feel taller. I feel sick, unsteady. And then I am pulled down. The stool is not just a probe. It's reality for so many, whether it's because of gender, ability, or background. Society keeps pulling people down, telling them they don't belong. As someone who's been pushed off the stool more times than I could count, I know how it feels. But let me tell you, here's one thing. I refuse to stay down. Neither should anyone else. Ladies and gentlemen, respected jury, and my dear cool captivating audience, greetings. When I was younger, I wanted to join a debate team. I had practiced, prepared, was all ready to speak it out. When the final list came, my name wasn't there. I later overheard the reason. She is too soft-spoken. A girl like her won't handle the pressure. I was not just excluded, I was dismissed as if my voice didn't matter. Now that's not just a rejection of my abilities. It was a reflection of the stereotype that shaped their expectations. Now that's a reality for millions of women and girls worldwide. They're silenced, sidelined, and told they're not enough. But let me tell you, when you deny the woman the chance to rise, you're not just holding back. You're holding back progress itself. Because when woman rises, community rises. So ladies and gentlemen, why are you pulling them down? And sometimes I think society is like a toddler. Like seriously, it has this weird, bad habit of saying no for no reason. No, women cannot lead. No, people with disabilities cannot contribute. No, inclusion isn't necessary. Well, maybe it's a time we teach society a new word. YES, yes. And speaking of inclusion, for people with disabilities, inclusion isn't a charity. It's a right. It's about creating a system that don't just accommodate, but actively empower and ensure accessibility in every corner of the society. And then there is this invisible barriers of economic and social inequalities that keep the entire community trapped, telling them they don't belong. Why is it a child born in one part of the world has every kind of opportunity, whereas another child who doesn't have any opportunity is sick fighting for basics? Why is it? They are not just gaps, they are chasms. They are very much gaps and they are not chasms. And moving on. Back onto the stage, ladies and gentlemen, I feel much better. I feel different. Those voices that try to pull me down, they don't scare me. And I'm sick with any more doubts. Equality and inclusion aren't just foundations. They're the ideal, and we need to empower women, including people with disabilities, and also tackling inequalities. And today, I stand here, not alone, but with all of you, because together, we don't just rise, we rise. So, for equality, for inclusion, for everything, we stand together. And remember, we don't just rise, we soar. Thank you.